How accurate are Credit Karma approval odds? That's a great question. And I know you're looking at Credit Karma and you see those excellent approval odds. You really want to apply. But before you apply, before you do anything, make sure you watch this entire video because I'm going to give you some information that you need to know before you do anything. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Credit Karma approval odds. What you should be doing if you have excellent approval odds, what you should be doing if you have bad approval odds. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you the game on how to get $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to jumpstart your business. If you're trying to start a tour business, if you're trying to start an Airbnb business, if you're trying to start e-commerce, whatever you're trying to do, I'm going to show you what you need to do. So, but before I give you this game, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, give your boy some love. I appreciate it. So let's get into it. So first thing, when it comes to Credit Karma, I know we see those excellent odds when it comes to approval. However, before you do anything, right? Look at your credit report, right? Look at all three. And don't just look at Credit Karma. What you need to be looking at is your actual FICO score. Most banks are looking at your FICO score. I said this enough. Most banks are looking at your FICO score. Your FICO scores consist of 850 the highest and a 300 at the lowest, right? And it's broken down into 5 different factors. So the factors include payment history, which is 35% of your score, utilization, which is the other 30%, average age is 15, the last other 10 is credit mix, and the last 10 is new accounts hard acquired. But before you apply for anything, you want to make sure you're hitting on all 5 factors, because if you're not hitting on all 5 factors, those approval odds, even though they say excellent, you might get denied. And the reason why you might be denied is because Credit Karma don't really care about you, right? They're still going to get paid if you apply, if you get denied or not. So what you want to do is make sure you're set up for success to actually get approved for whatever you're trying to apply for. So if you're trying to apply for an Amex card, how can Credit Karma tell you that you got high approval odds if Credit Karma doesn't show your experience score? Amex only pulls experience, right? They only pull experience from what I got. I haven't seen nobody, they haven't pulled nobody else. They always pull experience. So if your experience report is not all cleaned up, because Credit Karma only shows you TransUnion and Equifax, you have to look at your Experian credit report and see if you have excellent approval, or see if you have the credit score you need to actually get approved, right? When it comes to getting an Amex card, you want to make sure you have at least a 700 credit score to get approved for one of their credit cards, because they're prestigious, they're bougie. So make sure you have good credit. Make sure you have excellent credit when it comes to actually applying for an Amex card, because Credit Karma is not going to tell you the truth. They don't care about you. Like I said, they're in this to make money. So think about it. If they tell everybody that they had excellent approval odds for 200 million people, and let's just say they got $1 for everybody that applied, whether they got denied or whether they got approved. And if they got approved, they got $2, right? So $1 is 200 million, $2 is 400 million. So think about it at every single day, right? So they don't care about you. So don't pay attention to the approval odds. Pay attention to your credit report. Make sure you don't have no missed payments. Make sure your utilization is below 10%. A lot of people tell you 30%, but that's average. We excellent around here with the credit team. So make sure you're below 10% when it comes to utilization. Next, what you want to make sure is your average age. You have at least a year or 2 plus, right? At least a year on your age. Because if you don't have age on your credit report, the underwriters most likely deny you because you're just new in the game. So make sure you have some age on your credit report. Next, what you want to do is make sure you have mix of accounts, right? You want to have revolving accounts and installment accounts. Most people tell you to have just have credit cards, but you want to have a mix of both, because what the underwriters are looking at is that this person can manage credit. They can manage revolving debt, they can manage installment debt, they can pay their things on time. So you want to have a mix of both. Hard inquiries, the last 10% is hard inquiries, new accounts, right? You don't want to have too many hard inquiries, because if you have too many hard inquiries, you look thirsty out here. So we're not looking thirsty. What we're going to do is make sure our credit profile is set up to look good, to get approved for anything that we want. So if you get approved for an Amex card, go apply for the Amex business, right? It don't make sense just leaving that hard inquiry out there just for one approval. You can get multiple approvals. So you can use one inquiry to get multiple approvals based off of the bank. So if you have excellent approval odds, look at your FICO score first. Don't go off of Credit Karma. Don't get like I gotta apply for this. Don't do that, right? Just sit back, breathe, look at all 3 credit scores, look at your FICO score, and see if you still have the same current credit score, right? Or higher. Because what we noticed that Credit Karma is either shooting your score way above there or you way down there. So just make sure your score is decent when it comes to applying for any credit card. Now, if you have bad approval odds, of course, you shouldn't be applying for nothing, right? You need to be cleaning up your credit report to get these things removed so you can have excellent odds. But before you have excellent odds, you got to clean up your credit report. But you're not going to apply for anything because Credit Karma is not looking out for you. So if you have bad credit, right? If you have bad credit, if you have bad odds, right? And they're trying to tell you to go get this black secure credit card or this high interest credit card, don't apply for anything. Clean up your credit report. If you have missed payments, clean up the missed payments. If you have, if you don't have a credit card, you need a line of credit to actually increase your credit score. If you don't have no age, start getting some age on your credit report. Rent report, Rental Karma. Most people have apartments. Most people are renting right now. Not everybody is a homeowner. So what you can do is add your rent, add your payments on your credit report to actually use that as average age, or you can be part of a, as I say, authorized user. You can get on somebody else's credit card, but make sure their credit card is in good standings because you don't want to be on somebody's bad credit card, which is going to basically hurt your credit score. So when you try to get on somebody's authorized user, make sure they have at least utilization below 10. They never missed a payment and everything's in good order. Next, right, what you want to do after that is make sure you have a mix of accounts. Then make sure you have revolving, make sure you have some installment accounts, right? Don't try to always take off your student loans. Everybody, like a lot of people I talk to, always want to remove their student loans. But the student loans is actually helping your credit score. Most people don't know that because they just think of, I gotta get these student loans, I gotta get them off, but it's actually helping you. I just looked at my client's credit report, right? And she has an 800 credit score. And guess what? She has student loans for 10 years, 15 years. She's been paying them. And if you have student loans and you don't want to make that high payment, you don't want to make that payment, you can do based off of your income-driven payment plan. So you can pay $5, $20, $30 a month when it comes to student loans. So just make sure you check it out first before you try to get things removed off your credit report and it's actually helping your credit score versus hurting your credit score. Now, after you do all that, make sure you remove your hard inquiries too. So if you have good credit or if you have bad credit and you improve your credit score, and if you already have good credit, what you need to do is now set yourself up to get funding, right? Funding consists of just using banks that only pull Experian, banks that only pull Equifax, banks that only pull TransUnion, right? So what you want to do is apply for like two on Experian, 2 on TransUnion, and 2 on Equifax. A lot of people don't know that. Most people think that they pull all 3, but they only pull 1. Most banks only pull 1, so make sure you apply for just make sure you apply for at least 2 here, 2 here, and 2 there. And you'll probably get $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80,000, all based off your credit profile. You got to make sure. I can't look at it, but if you need help, you can click the link in the description. You can schedule a call with my team. We can help you set up for funding. We can help you improve your credit score. We can help you. It's no longer we're waiting to get our credit fixed. We need to get our credit fixed now. I'm not like most other people, other businesses. I don't basically go out there, but I know that my process is different. We're driven off of results. So my goal is to get your results so you can have a higher credit score and you can talk about my business to other people, right? So make sure you increase your credit score. And if you want $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, schedule a call with me. Click the link in the description and we'll see how we can help you get approved for some funding to jumpstart your business. Thank you for watching this video. I know it was a mouthful, but I appreciate you. And thanks for the love, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribe. And I'll see you on the other side of good credit. And I'll see you on the side of $100,000 in funding. Appreciate it.